You're tired of the same paycheck that barely covers your bills. You watch prices climb while your salary stays flat. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. The freedom to breathe without checking your bank balance first. The solution might surprise you: learn valuable skills in secret. Strange advice? Maybe. But there's profound wisdom in keeping your growth private until you've mastered something valuable. This approach isn't just strategic, it's psychologically protective. When Mark Cuban started learning about computers in the 1980s, he didn't announce his plans. He quietly studied programming languages while working as a bartender. Nobody saw him coming until he sold his company for billions. Your journey deserves the same protection. The moment you tell someone you're learning web development, digital marketing, or any valuable skill, you activate two dangerous forces: external judgment and internal pressure. Your coworker smirks. "Aren't those jobs going to AI anyway?" Your friend asks. "How's that coding thing going?" Every week, making you feel behind schedule. Your partner questions whether you're wasting your time when you could be relaxing together. These reactions drain your motivation faster than you can build it. Ryan Holiday writes in, "The obstacle is the way. That silence is strategic." The ancient Stoics understood that premature sharing dilutes your power. Your energy goes toward talking about the work instead of doing it. Learning in private creates a psychological safe zone where you can experiment, fail, and grow without explanation. No status updates required. No defending your choices. Just you in the learning process, building something valuable in peace. This approach is especially powerful in today's economy. The job market grows more unpredictable each year. Companies that promise lifetime employment now conduct right-sizing initiatives. Your manager who praised your work last quarter might be forced to cut headcount this quarter. Control what you can control, your skills. When you develop marketable abilities without announcement, you create options without raising alarms. Your current employer doesn't see you as flight risk. Jealous colleagues can't undermine your progress. Family members can't discourage you with well-meaning concern. Instead, you simply become more valuable, day by day, in private. Think of it like compound interest for your career. Small daily investments in learning, protected from outside interference, grow exponentially over time. The results speak for themselves when you're ready to reveal them. This approach works for nearly any valuable skill. Coding becomes a side business building websites. Writing becomes a freelance income stream. Video editing becomes a weekend service for local businesses. Data analysis becomes consulting work you can do anywhere. Graphic design becomes a creative outlet that pays. Robert Greene explains in Mastery that apprenticeship requires humility and patience. The masters throughout history didn't announce their ambitions. They quietly outworked everyone around them. Your private learning journey provides another psychological benefit: protection from premature identity shift. When you tell everyone you're becoming a programmer before writing much code, you get the emotional reward before earning it. Your brain experiences the satisfaction without doing the work. James Clear calls this fake achievement in Atomic Habits. The announcement feels like progress but actually reduces your motivation to continue. The private approach flips this psychology in your favor. Without external validation, you must find internal motivation. This builds resilience that will serve you long after you've mastered the skill. Your secret learning creates space for honest self-assessment. You can acknowledge weaknesses and address them without feeling judged. You can pivot to different approaches without explaining the change to anyone. You maintain complete creative freedom. This approach directly contradicts our social media culture that rewards learning in public and constant sharing. That works for some, but costs many others their chance at meaningful growth. The real magic happens when you finally reveal your new abilities. Not through announcement, but through results. Imagine the conversation shifting from, "I'm trying to learn programming," to, "I built this app that solves X problem." From, "I'm studying marketing," to, "I grew this account by 300% using these techniques." Results silence skeptics. Competence commands respect. When you eventually display your new skills, people respond differently. They don't see a beginner taking their first shaky steps. They see someone who somehow transformed overnight. They see capability they didn't know existed. This creates leverage in any work situation. Your current employer might suddenly find room in the budget for that raise you deserved. New opportunities appear as your value becomes undeniable. The economy will continue changing in ways nobody can predict. Jobs that seem secure today might not exist tomorrow. But skills, real, demonstrable skills that solve problems, remain valuable through any market shift. Your private learning journey isn't selfish. It's practical preparation for an unpredictable future. It's creating options for yourself and those who depend on you. Start tonight. 1 hour of focused learning in a skill with clear market value. Tell no one. Do it again tomorrow. Let weeks of quiet progress accumulate before anyone notices. This isn't about becoming secretive or distrusting others. It's about protecting your growth during its most vulnerable stages, like a gardener shelters a seedling from harsh elements. The renowned psychiatrist Alfred Adler emphasized that all human problems are social problems. Our need for approval and fear of judgment shape our actions more than we realize. By learning in private, you temporarily step outside social pressure, allowing your true capabilities to develop unhindered. Naval Ravikant puts it simply: play long-term games with long-term people. Your private skill development is the ultimate long-term game you play with yourself. The world doesn't need your announcements. It needs your excellence. And excellence grows best in quiet. Start something valuable tonight. Keep it to yourself. Let the results make the noise.